We would like to welcome you on behalf of us, like the center and the teacher. It's me, like Dr. علاء, الدين, الزطمة. I'm the lecturer, and here are like some of the students. They're having a conversation course with us.
Hello.
And they're like really excited and interested in meeting you. And yeah, it's gonna be a pleasure meeting you today. Yeah, he is the only guy with us. His name is Munir.
Oh. Hi, Munir.
Okay, so here is what we're gonna do. Inshallah, like today, we'll have an open conversation. It's gonna be like a bit of practicing their English. Today is the last day of the conversation course, and the students are gonna like ask you some questions, and then you can ask them back, getting to know about the culture. You know, they're really excited to know about Malta, like, you know, Victoria. It's something far away. Yeah.
Malta is beautiful.
For real.
Okay. Well, hi. Does anyone have any questions for me? I know you're probably a bit scared. Why don't you all just tell me your name? I'm not going to remember any names, but at least that will help you to just say something to start with. So why don't we start and just tell me your names? So say, hello, I'm Joanne.
Hi, I'm Maisa. I'm 22 years old. I graduated from Latin University with major English language and its teaching degrees.
Wonderful.
Hey, I'm Rosan. I am 22 years old. I am graduated from English language. I'm a lecturer and I'm studying master in translation now. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Mariam Qasim. I'm 21 years old. I'm still a student at the Islamic University of Gaza, studying English and translation.
Wonderful. Hello. You're a bit far away. I can't quite hear you actually because there's lots of background noise. Can you come closer to the microphone or?
Yeah, like the students are getting closer to the mic so that you can hear them really well.
Okay, brilliant. You should be like pop stars. You should have a microphone you can hand around.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is علاء. I'm 21 years old. I'm studying English literature.
Wonderful. Hi.
I'm 21 years old. That's it. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you too.
My name is I'm 21 years old. I'm studying English translation at Dalhousie University.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm having difficulty hearing actually. Is the microphone covered?
Okay,
Is it facing away?
Okay. Is now clear?
Brilliant.
Is it clear now?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is much clearer. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay, who hasn't said hello? Come and say hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Maysoon Abdelhadi. I'm 22 years old. I graduated in Aqsa University, major English language. That's it. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Zain Abdulwahid. I'm 18 years old. I'm studying English translation at Islamic University of Gaza. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Brilliant.
Hello. I am Farah. I am Farah Hawkal. I am studying English language and translation at Al-Azhar University. I am 20 years old.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Anyone else?
I
Yes. Hello. Sorry, we got cut off. Go ahead.
I have
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Aya. I study English language at university. I'm glad talking with you.
I'm nice. It's nice to talk to you too.
My name is Hafi Yasri. I'm 19 years old. I'm studying English language in Islamic University. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you too.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Asma Adher. I'm 21 years old. I'm a student in Al-Azhar University, and my major is translation. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello, my name is Murad Afan. I'm 20. I'm studying English translation at Al-Azhar University. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. أنا آية بدورة. I'm studying English translation at Al-Azhar University. I'm 21 years old.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so here are like all the
Anyone else?
No, that's all, I guess, so far. So yes, now the floor is for the students to ask you, and you may ask them similar questions about anything they would like to know about Malta, about you as a Jawan, about them as students in Palestine. I guess you know, have heard about Palestine, right? Hello?
You have broken.
Yeah.
Hello?
Is it clear now?
Ah. Yes, it is.
Internet connection is not.
Yes.
Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
okay,
you
is now
stopped.
clear? Is it clear now?
Well.
Hello.
You're still coming and going, but listen, let's do what we can.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you very well. But you know the screen, your picture is not like processing.
Okay, great.
Could you please turn off the camera and turn it on? Turn it on again. Can you see us?
Okay. I can see you. Would you? Shall we leave my camera off, or shall I turn it back on again? What do you think?
Yeah, turn it on again.
Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah, perfect now. So here are all the students now. As you know,
okay.
like, yeah, we hear like we are living now in Palestine. I guess you have heard about it, right?
Absolutely. I lived in Dubai for many years, so obviously Palestine is not too far away.
Yeah.
Does anyone? Well, first of all, I want to say how impressed I am with your accents. You've all got really clear accents. You speak very well, so good job.
Can you tell us a little bit about?
I see that most of you are in.
Can you tell us a little bit
translation?
About can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Can you tell me? Can you tell us a
yes,
little bit about yourself?
So Malta is. So yeah, I have two children. They are twins, and they're two girls, and they were actually born in Dubai, and they are 16 years old now. And so they, I also have two dogs and two cats than the children, I think. I live in Malta. I've been here now for 13 years. The good thing about Malta is that everyone here speaks English. So it's very easy to communicate with everyone in my language, which is very useful. So I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for 5 years. Before that, I was working in banking, and so I became an English teacher. So I'm an English teacher and a business English coach as well. So I teach professionals to how to do business in English and in English-speaking countries. So I'm a teacher and a coach.
What is the mother tongue of Malta?
There are two. Please, you listen to Maltese. It's very similar to Arabic in a lot of ways. Yes, Maltese. So the numbers are واحد 2 3 4 5 6 7. These are the numbers. So there's quite a lot of Arabic in the language as well. I know, it's the same.
So we can live there in Malta like easily.
Absolutely, absolutely. That a lot of my friends' children, that they traveled around the Arab-speaking world speaking Maltese, and everyone could understand everyone else. So some of it is very Arabic, and there is some English in it as well, and some Italian. It's very close to Italy, but also close to Tunisia and Arabia.
So you can understand Arabic?
I went to school, but they taught me classical Arabic.
Yeah.
And classical Arabic is very different, and it's very boring too. They should have had conversation lessons. That would have been much better.
Yeah, we are not speaking any classic Arabic.
Yes, nobody does. It's like English people learn Latin. Nobody learns Latin now. Yeah. So anyway, so tell me about you. Tell me, how can I help you? Are there any difficulties that you all have that I can help you overcome?
Hey, Joanna.
Hello.
Hello. Now we are learn the English, and we have to speak like native speaker, yeah. And we are training to do that, yeah. So
Try to do that.
so we have to
Give me some tips.
yeah.
How to speak
Okay.
like native. Give me some tips.
How we can speak that, يعني.
Give us some tips how we can speak like a native speaker.
I love that. That is this, everybody asks exactly the same question. How can I speak like a native? And it is all about, and I know you don't want to hear this, it's just practice.
Yeah.
So watch as much television as you can now, but no subtitles. Okay, because what you need to do, it's not about watching what they're and understanding what they say. You are all pretty good at English. Now you need to take it to the next level and watch how they interact with each other. So if you can watch someone interact with another native speaker, they speak in a different way, they speak much faster, and if you can practice listening at that speed and understanding, when you first start, watching the subtitles is a very useful thing to do, but as you get better, take the subtitles off, because the more your English goes into your brain, the better, the more English comes out. Okay, and if so, find something that you enjoy watching. Don't watch English teaching all the time. Watch some fun stuff, but related to, I see a lot of you are interested in doing translation. What type of things will you translate? Will it be linked to a certain industry, or will it be linked to government work, or whatever? Try and improve your listening skills surrounding what you need to use, but also do it for fun too.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
And listen, you are all together, so don't maybe watch the same program and then talk about what you've learned, because it's not just about listening and understanding, it's about using what you're learning. So for every new word you find, every new phrase, make a note of it, review it regularly, otherwise you'll forget it, because we all do. And then, but you are all like a group. So either split into smaller groups and just meet up, I don't know, once a week or whatever, and just chat about whatever programs you've been watching, chat about new phrases and new words, because the more you use these, the easier it will be. And becoming a native speaker is up here, but there's no reason why you can't move up every week. So you have to learn new vocabulary, expose yourself to people speaking, people people speaking and people acting. So listen to podcasts as well and read. All of those things coming in, and then use your words, use your new vocabulary, write I don't know, a diary or a story, or it doesn't matter what you write, you just have to use your new words to write. And listen, go and find some English speaking people and go and speak to them. Are there any tourists? Do you have any tourists?
There is not like
No. In Gaza, there is a few tourists. We don't see a lot of foreigner or native speaker here in Gaza.
Right. Okay. Then
communicate with them using some.
Yeah. But we can communicate with them using application. Yeah.
Okay. But listen, there is a lot of because of COVID, there's a lot of online like free talking where you get groups of people together. And everybody talks about whatever they want to talk about. I mean, I have a business meeting every Saturday at 11 o'clock. You're all very welcome. I can send the link to your teacher. And it's just about people speaking English. And it doesn't matter who they are and what they're doing. It's all about getting together and saying hello and exchanging views on different subjects. And things like that. So, but try and find places to, what's going on? Why is everyone looking there?
Why is it there?
The doctor wrote something on the board.
Okay.
I was writing the day and the date. You said that every Saturday, 11 o'clock, right?
11 o'clock, yeah. 11 o'clock Central European time. So it will be now, it will start 15 minutes ago. So every Saturday. But yeah, it's all about the more you practice, the better you'll get. But don't say, I want to be a native speaker. Break that down into smaller goals. So, and ones that you can do. So I want to learn 2 new words every day. I want to do a presentation about something. It doesn't matter what. I want to present information about Palestine to potential tourists. Again, it doesn't necessarily matter who you would show this to. It's for your own ability. Okay, so you have to practice.
Every Saturday online. Where do you hold these meetings? What applications? On Zoom?
Zoom, yes, just Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom meetings. Perfect.
We will participate with you.
Sorry?
We will participate with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm there, and there's people from different countries that come and they join me, and it is all about, because a lot of international people, they have to understand different accents of people speaking English. So I speak very clearly. I'm an English teacher. I'm native, obviously native English speaking, but I speak a little bit slowly and a little bit more clearly because I'm a teacher. It comes very naturally to me. A lot of people find it difficult to understand other nationalities speaking English. And so this is also a practice that you will need, especially if you're doing translation. Listening to other people speaking is also really useful. TED Talks is really good. I don't know, have any of you seen TED Talks?
Yeah, I heard that.
They're very good. And there's a transcript underneath if you get stuck with any of the words. But it is all about using it and practicing every day. even if you spend 10 minutes every day, it's better than 1 hour once a week. Okay, you're at a good level now. So it's just about getting a bit better every day.
So, Joanna, it's from 11 to 12?
Yeah, it's normally from 11 till 11:45, 12 o'clock. It depends how many people come and what time they want to, what they want to talk about.
So, as an English teacher for different people around the world, what the challenges do you face while learning and teaching English?
That I don't actually, the main challenge I have is understanding people's pronunciation when they're first starting out, because there are a lot of accents that are actually particularly difficult to understand.
Like what?
Sorry?
Like what accents?
I have to say, one of the most difficult I find is the Indian accent. So people that speak Indian. But that's something I'm working on. I have quite a lot of people that come from Poland and Russia and areas like that. They're actually pretty easy to understand. I have a lot of students from Japan and South Korea, and they lack confidence. So a lot of what I do as a teacher and a coach is to give confidence, because English is just about communication and it's not about being perfect. And grammar, I mean, I could throw grammar in the bin. People focus on grammar, and when you're actually communicating, grammar is the least important thing. It's vocabulary and it's pronunciation. They are the two biggest things. And you can practice what you want to say. So if you're going to go into, I don't know, if you're going to go into a job interview, for example, then you can practice what they're going to ask you. What will they ask you? Well, they'll ask you what you've done in the past, why you think you would be good at this job, what type of personality. They will ask you set questions, and you can practice those. You can prepare them and practice them. And that's what English is. The more you prepare and the more you practice, and keep a note of those really useful words and phrases, so you can keep reminding yourself, and then you'll remember them more easily. Sorry, I keep seeing people popping in. Hello, yes.
It's Mariam.
Hello there.
I want to ask you about where would you like to be in your career from 5 years now? From 5 years.
Oh, great question. So I worked in finance for many years, and it was fine. I mean, it was fine. Being a banker is not my lifetime dream. And I stumbled upon teaching accidentally as a way to make flexible money. I got qualified as a teacher when my children were quite small, and it's a way to make flexible money. And then I discovered I absolutely love it. So what I am doing now is I've set up a business English coaching business, which has been going. I'm still working full time, so it's been quite difficult to manage working, being a mother, and creating a business. But that's in 5 years. I want to ditch my job and just be work on my business. So just be a business English coach and mentor. That's where I will be in 5 years. Where will you be in 5 years?
I want to, of course, graduate from university.
Of course.
Yeah, and I will try to find a job. Okay, and be more, more confident about my language. Confident, yeah, about my language, English language.
Okay.
And prove my skills, prove my abilities to talk with other people, communication, English language, to be, of course, a good translator. Yeah, to be not the best, but I will communicate with other people in English language in easily way. Easier than now.
You are already communicating very easily with me. a native speaker. So
I want to learn more, you know.
But you're all communicating very confidently. You've got very good accents. You're very easy to. I can understand every word. There's no and I know you trip over a few words and you hesitate a little bit, but so do I. Sometimes I change what I'm saying in the middle of a sentence and I go, oh, what's the word? This is not something that is only you. This is everyone in the whole wide world speaking whatever language. So you're all doing brilliantly. You're all up here. Compared to a lot of my students, you're higher than most of my students. So your teacher's been doing a great job. And confidence-wise, you all said hello to me. I'm a complete stranger and you've all said hello. You've told me a bit about you. I think you're doing great. It's just about building this now.
Yeah, I need more practice and more.
Absolutely. And you can practice with each other. As I said, I do a session once a week. I mean, I could even set up a session and see if I could do another one in the, I'll have to see what my diary's like, because I think that there is a demand for people like you in areas where it's difficult to find native English speakers.
Yeah.
And so you need to practice online, but come along on Saturday. Come along and say hello. And,
Yeah,
I
sure.
will.
And don't be shy.
No.
Any other? Yes, hello.
So can I ask, what do you like to do in spare time?
In my spare time? Well, I love reading. I'm an avid reader. My favorite author is Jeffrey Archer. And he writes kind of, I suppose it's kind of human, just drama type. But I love reading. I also read business books. So I normally read 2 different types of books every day. I read business books during the day and I read for fiction for fun in the evening. I've got 2 dogs. So I love hiking as well. I go hiking with my dogs. And I love traveling, but I'm a bit restricted at the moment because I have a dog who's a bit disabled, so I have to carry her around. And I like spending time with my daughters as well. They're 16, so when they're not killing each other, then we have fun. We go to the beach, we go for walks, we go and eat ice cream, we watch TV. What do you like to do in your spare time? I see we're running out of time.
I usually watch the favorite movies and read the stories and search the internet about a new novel.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, listen, we're running out of time. There's so much more to say. I mean, do you all have computers? Can we set up a Zoom call with you all individually so that you can all be in your own little box? Is that possible that we can do that?
Now, you mean right now?
No, not right now. Maybe next week or something like that.
Yeah, we can arrange that. We can arrange that distance. It's okay.
Because I think we can talk about books, we can talk about hobbies, there's so many things to talk about. I really would love to know more about you guys, and you can ask whatever questions you want. So what I'll do is I'll arrange something with your teacher, and we can maybe arrange a time that you'll all be free, and then we can arrange a Zoom call, and then we can just have a chat about whatever you want to chat about. Yeah?
Go ahead, the floor is yours now. You can ask any questions you like. Yes, go ahead.
8 minutes. Hi.
What is your middle name?
My middle name. I have 2 middle names. My name is Joanne Hayward, and I have Elizabeth and Fletcher. Now, Fletcher was my grandmother's maiden name. So before she got married, she was a Fletcher. And then my father has the name Fletcher, and I have the name Fletcher. And so my business is actually called Fletcher Business English, named after my grandmother's maiden name. So yeah, English. What about yours?
My middle name is Hani. He is my dad.
Okay, now it's call to prayer now.
Do you know what your names mean? name means?
Oh, I know what my names mean. Do you know what? It's not so it's not so important in our sort of in our way of life. Well, my name doesn't really have a meaning. One of my daughters is actually called Rebecca, and I know that that's not Taya, but I don't think mine has any name. What we do have is our surnames have meanings, and they are linked back to occupations from years and years ago. So you see a lot of bakers and Jones and things like that, and they are all related to jobs that people used to do. But yeah, my name, as far as I know, it doesn't really have any particular meaning.
Lovely.
How about your name?
My name means light over.
Sorry, your name means
Yeah, like light.
Light over.
light. Brilliant. So you're the light in this area, because you're the only boy. Lucky you.
He's studying. Stand up.
My name is Lara.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I would ask you if there is a word to describe yourself. What is it word and why?
Very good. Optimistic. I am incredibly optimistic, and some of my friends I drive them mad because I always believe that everything happens for the best. So whatever happens, whether it's good or bad, I believe that it's all about making the best of the opportunities you have. And yeah, I'm optimistic. Yeah. How about you? What about you? What's your word?
I don't know, but I'm person optimistic. The same of you.
Brilliant. I think optimism, and because confidence, everyone talks about confidence in language learning, but confidence is all about if you practice, you will become more confident, and if you become more confident, you will practice, and if you practice, you will become more confident. So optimism is a really good way of looking at if you feel scared to talk about something, or whether you're saying it correctly or not, doesn't matter, just try it, and then if someone wants to correct you, then they can. Okay?
Okay. Hi, Joanna.
Hi.
What's the interesting in Malta culture?
Oh, listen, Malta is the most beautiful of places. I mean, it really is absolutely gorgeous. It has been invaded by almost every country in the world. So the architecture is really interesting and diverse, because there is some Arab culture, there is some Italian, there is some Roman, and the language is also a mixture of lots of different cultures as well. So, and the people are really friendly, and the food is amazing. I mean, there's really beautiful seafood, and they have pasta, lovely fresh pasta and pizza, and yeah, it's absolutely, and everyone drinks coffee.
Yeah.
We are like that also.
What about the political situation in your country?
Political situation, well, I have to be honest, they're all crooks. All they care about is power. But I think it's the same in almost every country. I mean, I don't know about your country. I really don't know. But here in Malta, oh, sorry, I think there might be a cat fight going on. Sorry, I was completely distracted. Yeah, the governments here, they hide what they don't want people to know, but a lot of it here is based on the cash society. So most people don't pay many taxes. They just money comes and money goes. So we don't get hugely affected by recessions and things like that. I hope it's improving. I want it to improve. But I think all around the world, politicians are, yeah.
Where are you before Malta?
Before Malta, I lived in Dubai. So I was in Dubai for 20-something years. And then I lived in London before that.
Yeah,
I'm 53, so I'm still quite young, but still more than double most of your ages. But life's about living, and life's about doing what you love. And if you find a job doing what you love, then you will, then it won't be such a hardship to go to work every day. I mean, good teachers, they love teaching, otherwise they wouldn't be doing the job. I'm sure that your teacher will absolutely back me up on that. Yeah, so try and find something that you really love to do. But you don't have to choose one occupation and then be doing that for the rest of your life. Please feel free to look around, keep your eyes open for opportunities, because you never know where one thing will lead to. So I was a businesswoman for many years, and now I use that experience in my teaching to help other people do business in the English speaking world. So don't think I'm going to be a translator and I'm that for the rest of my life. Translating will lead to lots of different opportunities.
What are the best places do you recommend to visit in Malta?
Oh, everywhere. Listen, there's Valletta, which is very beautiful. It's the capital city. I live on Gozo, which is an island, which is very rural. The shopping is not very good, but it's very beautiful. And there are cafes and restaurants all around the beaches so that you can sit just next to the water. And the sea is beautiful. It's a beautiful Mediterranean sea. So yeah, it's a very beautiful country.
How is the life? How is the life? It is expensive.
How is the?
Something.
Sorry, yes.
Why you left Dubai?
Why did I leave Dubai? Because I wanted, I felt Dubai was quite a superficial place for me, and I wanted more of a real life. So here we have old people, we have disabled people, we have a selection of community. Whereas in Dubai, it's changing now. You can get a visa through property, but you had to work. So you never saw any old people. You didn't see any young people. It was all kind of, yeah. So, hello.
Hey.
Okay. We're running out of time, I see.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joanne, for joining us today. And
No
I hope
problem. It's been my pleasure.
Like it and join us. Inshallah, the students, I'm going to show them everything.